All right, Roger Martin here from Billings, Montana, and this is a little take from Bloomberg and Anthony Robbins, and some interesting questions he gives Anthony Robbins.
Is Tony Robbins reading now?
One I'm reading right now is The Believing Brain, which is fascinating. It talks about how our beliefs control our life, control our experience of reality, how it's shaped by both biochemistry and your environment. Really.
Okay, so Tony Robbins is reading this book, Believing Brain. I'm not pushing this book. The point I want to make here is he's continually reading top edge stuff and how beliefs affect the brain and what we do. So, pretty important to him. And he loves the book, and he's using what he's learning from book. But are we learning cutting edge stuff, and are we applying it? You can bet he's reading this stuff to apply it, not just to read it and say, I know this, but he wants to apply it.
Really great book.
All right, The Believing Brain. Advice. One could say that you give people advice, you give them motivation, inspiration. What's the best piece of advice you've ever done?
That's so much, but I think one of the most important ones was early in my life. One of my mentors, a man named Jim Rohn, said, Tony, all you have to focus on in your life is find a way to add more value than anybody else does, and you'll never have to worry about anything. Be the...
Okay, now that's a pretty powerful statement from Jim Rohn. Give more value than anybody else, and you'll never have to worry about income or other things. From Jim Rohn.
Person that does more for others, and life will just be anything you want out of it, really is what it is. And he also said the way to do that is every day work harder on yourself than anything else.
Work harder on yourself than anything else. Because as you improve yourself, you can be more valuable to others.
You become more intelligent, more valuable, more skilled, you can add more value to other people.
Let's do something a little more prosaic, which is technology, apps. I'm sure you're obviously a avid fan of all this stuff.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite piece of technology or a favorite?
It's different than you might think. I do have it's a large piece of technology.
Go ahead.
I'm in a cryotherapy. Are you familiar with it?
Yes.
So for people who aren't, I'm on stage 50 hours in a weekend. I got 10,000 people. I do 26.5 miles on one day. Starts at 8:30, goes to literally 1 o'clock in the morning. I do 22 miles 2 days before. So it's like ultra marathon. I used to ice myself as I did in football, and if you ice yourself.
You used to take ice baths.
Yes, yeah, because you have to bring the swelling down in your body. And now I do these 3-minute
ice baths to bring the swelling down in your body. So what's he doing with new technology?
Nitrogen-filled cases that you get in. It's like a sauna, and it reduces your body temperature to minus 220 Fahrenheit. And that sounds like you'd freeze to death or you burn. If you had water in your body, you'd burn. You get third-degree burns. But there's no moisture. And it is amazing. It was developed originally for people with arthritis. I got one for my mother-in-law who had all these problems, no more arthritis challenges. So I started using it. It gives you endorphins. It resets your system. It's an extraordinary piece of technology. It's expensive, but you can go to centers that are showing up all over the U.S. Most of the athletes, the Lakers and so forth, are starting to use these.
Okay, go to centers and use these. Okay, getting to know. What you know and what you apply makes all the difference in your life, and in the lives of others around you. Now we're going to pause and go to some mentors and see how mentors can make a difference in our lives. But before I go to that, I'm going to show you an affiliate link here by Robert Hollis, and it's by Bill Ebert, and it's 21 days to a full-time income, not faint for the heart. Those who are serious and fast results and love to master level training by Bill Ebert and Robert Hollis. Robert Hollis is the next mentor we're going to talk about, and why getting the right mentor with documentation and with results is so important. Now this is Robert Hollis, and this is one of his books. How is that working? Freedom from the rat race. But anyhow, he's going to talk of why mentors are so important if you're going to be successful.
You can find it on Amazon or also in the book section and the resource section of the back office. But one of the things I want you to understand that I talked a little bit on both on the 3 videos is a mentor. And that's my question that I want to say to you right now. And please take the time to ask this for yourself. If I were to ask you, if someone was there right now talking to you, and you said, hey, listen, I want to be successful. I want to make extra money. I want to have more free time. I want to travel the world. I want to do all kinds of stuff. I want to give to charity.
The point is here, you have to get a system and a mentor and a way to do these things. You're not going to just do it on your own without someone that's already been there, done that. That's the fastest way to learn anything, is to get a coach or a mentor that has actually been there, done that, and is documented. And he has documented evidence that he's brought other people there also.
Race car teams, but then he turns around.
Now he's talking about Roger Penske. He has all these top dealerships of all these makes and models.
And finds drivers and works them up the chain to win not only world championships, but also win the Indianapolis 500, the #1 race they have with Indy cars. He's in every make and model of car, including NASCAR. You know what I mean? 2 years ago, I think Brad Keselowski, took the Penske car, and NASCAR won the world championship. You want to find mentors that are documented. They're documented. You can look on the internet. You can put in their name. They're showing their back office. They're showing their accolades. They're showing their awards. Here's something that just blows my mind,
Okay, so that's what you want to do. Not only document it, and it's actual, and it's documented, but it's documented that they've helped other people get to where they want to go.
Marketing. Online marketing. I found someone that said they were learned from somebody that was learned from somebody that learned from somebody. And it all started, you can see this on my website, on my Facebook page, where it all started, Go to, facebook.com/Robert Hollis Sr., SR, not the whole word. So Robert Hollis Sr., so there's 2 S's in there. And if you go there, click on the notes, and it's going to say where it all started. And it's a video that I seen with Tony Robbins. This guy's worth like $400 or $500 million. And he's actually being interviewed by a guy named Frank Kern, and I believe the other guy was John Reese.
John Reese, Frank Kern, and Tony Robbins, all powerful in their own right. But Tony Robbins is going to the best that he can find and learning from them. This guy is going to the best he can find and learning from them. See that pattern? You need to have, as you grow in success, you need to go and learn from the best and go up and go up and go up and go to the best and learn from the best and become the best.
And they were talking about how they became successful, and they said that they learned from Tony Robbins' CDs. Well, then all of a sudden I find out exactly where Frank Kern is. I went to San Diego, I met him, I got to go through his training course, and he had somebody that he said he learned from named Jeff Walker. Now, Jeff Walker, believe it or not, was written up in Forbes magazine as, I think, the $700 million man. Now, why'd they write him up as 700? Forbes magazine, documentation. Because this guy has helped other people make millions and millions of dollars with his online marketing.
So this guy's good at online marketing. $700 million man, and I've looked him up. Trying to find a name here, I wrote it down. I'm talking about Jeff Walker, $700 million man. He's helped other people market and make millions and millions online. Learning from the best, becoming the best.
Tactics. Those are the people that I learned from. Brendan Burchard. So I went to New York, $10,000 to go to a seminar. I seek out mentors that I find out that are the best of the best of the best. I learn from them. I get all of their material. I go meet them personally. I have pictures on my website with these guys. Why am I saying this? Is because I'm really, it's one of my pet peeves. If you've ever seen me passionate, it's this. Because there's people out there just like you that want to be successful. You're giving your money. You're taking your time. You're sacrificing from the things that you love, the people that love you. You're sacrificing time away from them. And you're committing time and effort to learning from people that don't know what they're doing.
Did you get that? We take time and money spending on people that don't know what they're doing? Isn't it better to have access to people that really know what they're doing and sell their programs? So that's one of the things I'm going to do. I'm going to learn to become a great affiliate and sell some of the best affiliate programs available out there from people that really know what they're doing. I got to see if Tony Robbins got an affiliate program. Frank Kearns, maybe Jeff Walker does. I don't know, but this guy does, and I'm going to spend $300 this Christmas to learn how to do this business in 21 days and get out of what I'm doing now. I don't have time to waste anymore. Period.
Limited profits, believe it or not, and also Success in Minutes anywhere on YouTube or Facebook or also on iPod now. We're going to start doing podcasts on videos. This will probably end up on there. And so, I'm here to help you. I got hundreds